What's going on, everybody? King of Dragons 5000 here, coming at you with another figure review. Today we'll be having a look at the Mattel WWE Ultimate Editions, the Cerebral Assassin, the game, Triple H. And so here we have Triple H posed and out of the packaging. Before we have a look at the figure, let's actually take a look at what this Triple H comes with. He actually does come with quite a bit of accessories, so let's run through it really fast. He does come with 3 different head sculpts. He comes with a stern expression where his hair is slicked back, sort of. He does come with a stern expression where his hair is slicked back behind his ears. And then he also does come with a yelling expression, which does look really nice. We also do get a hat for the slicked back hair that's behind his ears, so that looks good. We also do get 3 pairs of hands. We get a pair of fists with Triple H. We get a pair of grip hands, and then we also do get a pair of open palmed hands, and then we also do get a chainmail shirt, which does fit on Triple H nicely. We do get his water bottle, which can fit in either of his grip hands. We get a sledgehammer, which once again fits in both of his grip hands. And then finally, we do have the Attitude Era World Wrestling Federation Championship, and that looks really good, and like with all other titles, you can clip it onto his back. Or onto his waist, excuse me. So other than that, Triple H really doesn't come with anything, but he comes with so much already, so it's kind of like, what more do you want with this figure? Maybe more hands? Who knows? But overall, I like the accessories that he comes with, so let's actually move on to his details. And so here we have a closer look at Triple H, and they did a good job with the face, but it kind of feels like they used an older Triple H for this figure. Now, I get that Triple H has always had a mean mug, but this honestly does feel like it's an older Triple H. Like, I don't know, if there's something about the face that doesn't say Attitude Era Triple H. This face seems more like it's the Ruthless Aggression era, but it still looks nice, and I like the detail that went on it. The face printing technology looks good. However, on mine, I don't know if you can notice, but his left eye is kind of lazily drifting up. It kind of looks like has a lazy eye, which Triple H doesn't, but it is quite noticeable looking at the figure from a front look. You can see this eye does look normal. This one is kind of looking up, so that's something I should have been paying attention more when I was looking through them on the pegs, but I really wasn't, so that's on me. Paint is going to vary from figure to figure. His attire is really simple at this time. He just basically wore elbow pads, which do look really nice. They're the short elbow pads, so those will come off if you really want them to. He has white wrist tape, and they actually did paint the tape on his fingers on the inside of his fist, which is kind of surprising. They did that with all his other hands too, so that's one detail that I'm actually surprised they actually did. And then on the right hand, we do have his hand fully taped up. As you can see on this hand, we do have his wrist tape painted on. Now, one issue I keep having is these damn hinges. Mattel really needs to give us painted or wrist tape colored hinges, because it does stand out on figures like this. Now, it's kind of odd because we have wrist tape on this hand, and then on this hand we don't, so I don't know how Mattel would have done that. We do have a classic Triple H emblem right here. Really liking the way that is. Those really gothic style H's do look good, and they're done in this really nice silver. Knee pads, he's wearing short knee pads at the time. He didn't tear his quad yet, so he's not wearing those big bulky knee pads that he started wearing later on in his career. And then we do have his black ring boots, which that's pretty standard for Triple H. Except for that one time he wore white ring boots, which look weird in all honesty. But anyway, that's Triple H for you guys. There's really not much to say. He has the same body that we saw with Ultimate Warrior. Same legs that we see on most Elite figures, so it's really not too much. But it looks good for what it is. So what we're going to do now is actually compare them to other figures you may have in your collection. Here we do have the Ultimate Edition's Triple H posed next to an Elite Brock Lesnar and a basic Jeff Hardy. And finally, here we have Triple H with the rest of the WWE Ultimate Edition series. So with the comparisons out of the way, let's actually move on to his articulation. Now, Triple H is sporting the standard Ultimate Edition's articulation. If you don't know what that is, let's run through it really fast. He does have a ball joint in the head, which does look up and down surprisingly well. He can tilt his head side to side, turns left and right, no problem. So we got pretty good range of movement in the head. Arms do go out to about that far, so they do go up a little bit better than horizontal. They do a full 360, which works really nicely. He does have a bicep swivel, which works fine. Double bend in the elbow. If you remove the elbow pad, you do get more than 90 degrees, but the elbow pad does hinder some articulation. We do have a swivel and hinge at the wrist, and that works for all his hands. We do have a ball joint in the torso. Now, I would sacrifice every single one of these accessories for a better ab crunch. Okay, as far as going back, it's decent enough. Goes to the side nicely, does have some slight rotation, but moving forward, that's it. We don't get much articulation moving forward, and even the train agrees with me. That is terrible articulation. I would trade all his accessories, everything, if we just got a better ab joint. Waist swivel works no problem, so that's fine. Legs do kick forward, go back, out to the side really well. Thigh swivel. Double bend in the knee works really good. Again, hindered by his knee pads, but that's to be expected. Rotation at the boot. We do have a hinge in the ankle, which does go back and forward. We do have some slight rocker ankle for Triple H, and then we do have a toe joint. So overall, Triple H here has a lot of accessories. Articulation could be better, especially right here in the abdomen, but that's neither here nor there. So what we're going to do now is get him posed for my final thoughts, and then we'll wrap up this review. And so here we have the Ultimate Edition Triple H pose for my final thoughts, and overall I really enjoyed this figure, much more than I thought I would. I thought I would enjoy the Finn Balor better, but I actually enjoy this Triple H much more than the Finn Balor. Probably because this Triple H is more bang for your buck. We do get 3 pairs of hands, a lot of accessories, 3 different heads. It's really hard to say that this figure isn't worth the $30, but I still think the Ultimate Editions line is overpriced at $30, seeing as how there are other companies that give us the exact same thing with better articulation for $20. Now, am I saying this is a bad figure? Not at all. This is a really nice figure, and I like the way he came out. There's a lot of things to enjoy about this figure. But the price tag is not one of them. For $30, it's kind of a hard pill to swallow. But if you're a completionist for the Ultimate Editions line, you're going to want to have this Triple H in your collection. He is a really well done figure, and I really can't stress that enough. There's so much to like about him. The chainmail shirt looks really good. The 3 different heads look just like Triple H. Might be an older Triple H, but that's neither here nor there. The title is also another nice touch. So if you are looking for the Ultimate Editions Triple H, I have seen him at Walmart and Target, and that's pretty much where I picked mine up, although you can get him online for maybe a cheaper price. So if you don't need him right away, you can wait just a little bit longer until the prices go down on them. With that being said, guys, I'm KingofDragons 5000. Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel. Go check out all my other action figure reviews as well as all my other WWE videos. Hopefully you find them informative. As always, if there's a figure you would like to see me review, let me know down in the comments, and if it fits in my collection, I'll definitely have a look at it. While you're at it, don't forget to check out my Instagram account for new and exciting action figure photos, and as always, ring that bell to be notified every time I upload a video. Until next time, guys, I'll see you later. Take care, everyone.